Hi, I'm Numbert and you're watching Battle Gamer News. Today I'm reviewing Battlefield Heroes. Battlefield Heroes was developed by DICE Entertainment, the people that made the other Battlefield games, and most recently, Battlefield 1943, which I really enjoyed, so I had high expectations going into this. Battlefield Heroes, on the other hand, is very different from Battlefield 1943. It is an entirely free-to-play online computer game. The only cost comes by way of optional microtransactions to buy unique clothing or boost your XP. Unfortunately, the game has some serious glitches right now that can make it very hard to even get into the game, but there is a way around it. First off, after downloading the game from BattlefieldHeroes.com, go to punkbuster.com and download the latest version for Battlefield Heroes. Next, after launching the game, you will be stuck in matchmaking forever without finding a game, unless you go into the Options tab and set your preferred map type to either vehicle or infantry, but not both. After this, you should be able to get into a game, and once you do, hold tab and press F5 to save it to your favorites list and always have a server to go to. The graphics of Battlefield 1943 are intentionally very cartoony and upbeat. The style is done fairly well, but it is readily apparent that they were compensating for a low budget. There is no destructible environments like in the other Battlefield games, which was a bit of a letdown. A few of the animations are also clunky, particularly when someone is sniping or being blown up. One thing I just couldn't get over is that when you reload, your character will move his arm, but the clip stays firmly attached to the gun. If you get over the low budget issues and remember that the game is free, it actually works pretty well, and the environments look straight out of a cartoon. The music complements the style of the game with an upbeat mock of traditional military music, but there aren't very many songs, so you will hear the same ones a lot. Battlefield Heroes is an online third-person shooter with some RPG elements thrown in to make it more strategic. When making your character, you choose from one of two factions, the Nationals and the Royals, as well as one of three classes. There is a soldier who has a submachine gun for his main weapon and is best at medium range. There is a gunner who has a big machine gun for his main weapon, has the most health, and is good at close range. He is the only character who can buy a rocket launcher for taking out vehicles and strategic rocket jumps. Last is the Commando, who has the least health but is also the most deadly. He can turn invisible to get behind enemy lines and use his knife to take down enemies. Alternatively, he can use his sniper rifle to take out enemies from a range. Each has their own strengths and weaknesses to exploit. When you fight, you gain experience to level up, as well as Valor points to spend at the store. With Valor points, you can buy different guns, like a closer range SMG or a long range pistol. Trying out different weapon combinations can really give your character a more unique playstyle. You can also spend your Valor points on widgets like upgraded bandages or a wrench to repair vehicles. When you level up, you get a hero point, which can be used to buy various skills. The skills really give the game an RPG feel, and how you use your abilities is often the deciding factor in a fight. The whole objective of the game is to capture flag points before the other team. Besides just your character there is also three vehicle types to use: jeeps, tanks, and planes, all three of which can hold passengers. The game is a ton of fun, and the battles make you overlook the low production costs and just have a good time. Overall, I really liked Battlefield Heroes. It has interesting, diverse gameplay with tons of strategy, and best of all, it's free. That's why I'm recommending all of you go to BattlefieldHeroes.com and download the game right now. That's why I'm giving Battlefield Heroes a great 9 out of 10. Thanks for watching Battle Gamer News. Subscribe and check back every week for more game reviews.